Yo, what is up guys? How are you doing? Today we're back with some more Ali G, and this time he is interviewing a gang in Los Angeles. Now I can see this going really good or really bad. So yeah, let's watch it. Enjoy.
Check it, IZ in South Central LA to meet ex-gang member Alejandro Alonso to talk about guns and tin. Check it. So how many gang members is there in the whole of LA?
Well, according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, for 1998, there were about 150,000 gang members.
Respect. We've only got 8 in the West End's Massive. 8 people in the West End's Massive. Is it true if you wear sandals on these streets,
is that his gang?
Killed by another gang?
Never heard of that.
Is it like in Staines where if you wear Fila, everyone thinks you're a bit of a knob?
There's a little bit of that. There's a lot about if you dress a particular way that you already are identified as being part of the counterculture.
It is to do with colors here as well, is that right?
Well, colors is sort of the division between Bloods and Crips, and the color aspect has really been highlighted through the media.
What would happen if your mum did a wash and you put in your pants in there or whatever, and she put in one of her red sweaters, and all your clothes come out red, even though you was in the blues? What would you do then?
Probably the person whose clothes got all discolored would probably throw his clothes out and go buy some more. Cause some of the
yeah, but the mum would be well miffed about that.
Yeah.
What would have happened, let's say, if your nan had knitted you like a red sweater or something, and you was in the blue Crips? What would you do?
Well, the person would never wear it in the first place.
But then his nan had like spent ages
You got a point.
They would probably throw it out, or they would tell her, do it my favorite color, which is blue.
Yeah, but then you will make the nun feel bad for making your own grandma feel like rubbish.
Well, I don't think they're really concerned about making someone in their family feel bad about the color.
Right.
If I was in a situation like that, I'd probably take it, but not wear it.
But they will always check, you know? They will always check to see if they've spent that long knitting something for you, and I was talking from personal experience. They're going to check that you was wearing that.
Well, I personally don't know anyone who's ever had a sweater knitted for me. Maybe in England it's a little different than here it is in the States.
True.
So, where's we now?
We're in the heart of A-Trade Gangsta Crip neighborhood, which is located between Florence Avenue and Western, pretty much in the center of the city.
What do you get when you join a gang? Do you get a free gun?
You don't get material objects.
Is it like when we joined the Nat West Club? We got like free price record vouchers and that kind of thing. Can you get those kind of things?
To go and shop somewhere?
Alright, for real.
I've never heard of that.
So do they ever twin gangs with gangs abroad?
I'm not sure what you mean by that question.
Well, is it possible to like twin the Crips with the West End's Massive, or the Bloods with the West End's Massive?
That'd probably be very complicated because of the distance. It's probably, what, about 8,000 miles from there to here?
But it would mean that when they went over to England or whatever, they would have somewhere to stay, and we could go on like trips and like do orienteering and go-karting and that kind of thing.
I'm not too sure that the people here would be interested in go-kart.
I'm gonna go to Stonehenge or some shit.
And abseiling.
Nah, they probably want to stay here. They probably want to make their money here and get involved in their business ventures here.
Is there like initiations in the gang?
They got different types of initiations for the different types of ethnic groups.
In some of the gangs in England, you is made to eat a sausage from someone's exit hole. Is that
No, that sounds like something they would do here in the fraternities and colleges.
So, what is the toughest initiation for any of the gangs?
It all depends on what that individual can bear.
In the West End's Massive, we used to go into the corner shop and nick like a Mars bar and Ways, and nick one of the Staines and Egham Herald News. Does you do that kind of thing here?
I think it's a little bit more complicated than snatching up a few candy bars here.
Is there any difference between the gangs and, let's say, the Scouts?
The Boy Scouts? There's some fundamental differences, but I don't think Boy Scouts have a defined turf or territory.
But do you have like a leader, like an Arkela in a gang?
Certain gangs do have a hierarchical structure in terms of leader. You have YGs, or young gangsters. The ones that are coming up that want to be OG.
So they is like the little boys who was just going into the Boy Scouts was getting like their 25-meter swimming thing and they help the age.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like.
Okay, I don't think that one was as funny, but still Ali G, so stick around.